Our first public testimony will come from Charles Clemons Muhammad. Good evening.
Good evening. It's an honor to be here, of course. Exactly 5 years ago, Councilor Tito Jackson and City Councilor at Large, Ayanna Presley, you were at my 50th birthday party.
Okay.
And it's an honor.
You're just showing off. Well,
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I want that to be
You're
part of the
showing off that
record.
you're showing off that you haven't aged. Okay, so happy birthday.
So let's start off with Charles Clemons Muhammad, born in Boston, 1961. Boston City Hospital, operating room number 8 at 1 o'clock in the morning. My mother was born in Boston, and we can trace my mother's ancestry all the way back to the Mayflower. My father was born in Dublin, Georgia, and we can trace his roots all the way back to slave ships. Let me start off by saying that I was introduced to the Safety Net Coalition about a little over 8 years ago. And this issue is definitely about social and environmental justice and also environmental racism. A biolaboratory for the study of deadly pathogens should not be located in the city of Boston. The south end of Boston and Roxbury is a heavily populated section of the city. If a laboratory accident should ever occur, the potential loss of life would be devastating. There is a reason why World War II era research on the atomic bomb was done out in the desert. Scientists and politicians then and were intelligent enough to know that an atomic accident would be less deadly if there were fewer human beings in the vicinity. Minister Don Muhammad coins the phrase, "It's not rocket science to do the right thing," and City Councilor, you stated that at the hearing last about a couple of weeks ago. If you have not read author Michael Crichton's book titled The Adonomy Strain, then you should go do so right away, or rent the movie. This book outlines 3 important realities. 1, laboratory accidents have occurred in the past and will occur in the future. It's not rocket science to figure that one out. Number 2, the results of such accidents can be devastating, fast, and incredibly widespread. And number 3, once the genie is out of the bottle, once the genie is out of the bottle, it is too late to control the problem. I support the call for a moratorium for this lab's man-made selective pathogen research. And I urge the mayor of Boston and the members of the Boston City Council to act to remove this incredible, deadly threat from our South End and Roxbury neighborhood as soon as it is humanly possible. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Muhammad.